Hey guys, just going today. I'm right to the July Community Stream Gameplay Showcase recap post on Steam. I did end up missing the stream. I think I was busy that day. I've been really busy a lot. So, when I saw that they posted this, I originally wasn't going to do it, but skimmed through it a little bit, and it seemed like there was enough here that I could justify it. So, let's do this. So it says, Greetings, Fog Dwarfs. Last week we hosted our July community stream where we dug into upcoming gameplay updates and shared more about the Grimoire. Check out the stream recording here. Unfortunately, we ran into some audio issues during the gameplay updates segment. So we wanted to give you a recap of the topic you may have missed. Okay. I was about to say, I don't think they've ever done. They usually don't do stream recaps, so that kind of makes sense. They had some sort of issue and they decided to go this. They decided to do this way, to do it this way to fix it, to sort of make up for it. That makes sense. Say hello to the gameplay showcase menu. Coming in our next update, which will be 10.1.0, the gameplay showcase offers in-depth details about how each of Dead by Daylight's killers work in-game, both from the killer's perspective and the survivors. Think of it as a one-stop shop for expanding your gameplay knowledge. This includes a detailed description of how each killer's power works, including any relevant stat values and status effects, video of each part of the power in action. And tips and tricks all in one place. So we have Trapper here. It's talking about like the disarming traps and stuff. So staying true to the so basically it just kind of talks about disarming the traps in this picture. It's a little weird to me that it's blinking. So staying true to the goal of offering a learning tool for both survivors and killers. These tips offer bite-sized ways to make better use of your killer powers, while also pointing out counterplay opportunities to look out for. Whether you're a new player learning the ins and outs or brushing up on your killer knowledge, it can be daunting, so we're making things easier with the gameplay showcase by showing and telling. I definitely need something like this. I'm very bad at the game, and some of the wording that they do and the power descriptions and stuff, it's so confusing to me. Like, and some of the power descriptions are too big. Like, some of them, I forget, I can't think of any of the killers specifically, but I remember there being one, and I want to say Orange was how I found out about this firsthand. But there's one killer where if you open up their like killer power like little thing, I believe it's all there and it's all readable, but there's parts of it that I don't. But there is parts of it that are like gone because it goes completely off of the screen. It's so big it doesn't fit in the on the screen, which so I think this is a good way to kind of get around that as well. So we have Nightmare here now, and obviously we got the little video of how to do things, right? Like just like with disarming traps that they showed earlier was Trapper, and then it talks about pressing the buttons to swap between the two. They talk about like charging it. They talk about launching, and then they talk about the effects that they do. It's really bite-sized, but honestly pretty nice that they did something like this. I think this could be very useful for new players and someone like me who struggles, sometimes. It's kind of nice to have have the information in a bite-sized way. I feel like it makes it a little bit more manageable than just a mountain of text. Once it releases, the gameplay showcase can be easily accessed from any lobby, even while matchmaking. Simply click on the new button in the lobby, or click on the killer's power icon to check it out. Speaking of, pairing nicely with the gameplay showcase, we're also updating killer power tooltips to make them more streaming easier. And that one is also nice to me. So now we're looking at Ghostface. Okay. So, okay, I see. So we see Ghostface, they go to power, then they click on power, and it opens up this. And then it opens up the video and the description. So that's really cool that that's a way. And I'm trying to see, because they said there would be a button as well. And I'm trying to see if I can't see the button. But I do not see the button currently. Unless it was that skull right next to the play button. That's the only thing to me that looks different. But if it's not that, then I'm really not sure because I don't see the button. But it's really cool that you could just go to killer power and then click on that and it'll open this. That's kind of nice. We can't wait for you to give the gameplay showcase a try as part of our upcoming PTV. Oh, that's in the upcoming one. Okay, then. Stay tuned for more details on the PTV. Until next time, the Dead by Daylight team. I don't really know what to say, honestly. Gotta say, I feel like this is awesome. I really do. It's little things like this that maybe don't matter to the gameplay stuff, but does make the game more accessible, right? I think this is a good way to make this game. This game can be very complicated for new people. I still remember when I was new. If I would have had something like this, that would have helped a lot. That would have helped. Of course, you learn by playing, of course, right? But sometimes, but this is nice in my opinion because it gives you the information right there, and it allows you to pretty quickly kind of figure out things. You may not know things super well, but it's bite-sized. But I like how they are trying to show you some of the counterplays, right? That's going to be a part of this. I like how they give you little videos to kind of show what they're talking about. And you know what I mean? Like it's a nice little update that, sure, let's be honest here, probably doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because it doesn't affect gameplay at all. But this is just a little bonus, right, on top of a PTB that will have stuff that affect gameplay and stuff. And I feel like you could consider this to be sort of a quality of life improvement, but not for gameplay, just for accessibility. Making sure that new players can understand what's happening and giving like old players might get a little bit of use out of this potentially. Like if they haven't, say, let's say you've had someone that's been playing for a while and they just decided one day, you know what, I haven't played X killer in a while. Well, this would allow them to go and kind of get the bullet points of what that killer does, right? So that way they can have, before they play them again in a match, they kind of have a refresher, a little bit of an idea as to what so and so does. I think this is definitely useful. It's a small thing, sure, but I definitely think this is a pretty, at least, interesting way to go about this, and potentially helpful. For people. You have a visual, you have the bullet points, and all that good stuff. But I don't want to ramble on too long about the same old nonsense. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell, do all the algorithmic garbage. It helps out a lot. It means a lot to us. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Boo.